Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Sabres country. We're in Buffalo tonight, home of some of the greatest goaltenders over the last 50 years. Hasek, Miller, Barrasso. Let's have some fun tonight. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Intercepts the pass at center. And that's intercepted by Faber. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Scrum ensues along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Quick pass to Thompson. Skates across the blue line. The Wild have the puck in their own end. Takes the feed at the point. Glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Kaprizov. Big time stop by Lyon.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Moves it quickly over to McLeod. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hartman. Throws it in. Buffalo's got the puck behind the net. Quinn's gain the line and on the attack. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Lions tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Minnesota's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a howitzer at the net. Samuelson's got it in the defensive end. Gets it over to Hellenius. Buffalo's got it across the line. Passes it over. Scooped up along the wall by Johansson. Slides it across. Back to the blue line. And that's off target as it hits a body. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The centermen glide into position. Buffalo's won the face-off. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the pass. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Sends it in on the attack. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Oh, nice use of the boards with the paint pass. Buffalo's ready to go on the attack. Picked off by Foligno. Coughs up possession of the puck. Fires it. Denies him with a save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. The Sabres start with the puck in their own end. The Wild have gained possession. And now it's over to Foligno. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Tuck. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hunt. Picked up along the wall by Benson. Stones him on the one-timer. Handles the puck at the point. Blocked in traffic. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Minnesota's got it against the boards. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Buffalo's regained possession of the puck. Drives to the sweet spot, and he's peeling off to regroup. Feeds the puck over to Byram. Sent into the offensive zone. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's on the attack. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes a shot, and not much on that one.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Sends the feed in front. Takes a shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. The Sabres take possession in the neutral zone. Shot! Big time stop! The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. And another stop!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Minnesota's got it from behind the net. Oldie's got the puck in his own zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Buffalo's in now. Oh, and he misfires on that. Receives the pass. Gets the puck in deep. The Sabres gain possession. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Oh, great poke save by the Tendy.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Buffalo's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Well, that brings it into period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Sabres had a brutal start to the first period. I mean, there was no tempo, no pace, and they didn't know what to do when they got the puck. They turned it over. Man, they're lucky that they are in a scoreless game heading into the second.
Buffalo's across the blue line. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Big time stop. Back to the point it goes. Oh, it stops him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. McLeod's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Here's a short pass to Eriksson. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gets the puck in deep. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Zucker. Gustafson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. The Sabres win the face-off. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Foligno's got it against the boards. Tries to feed it over to Tarasenko. And that's poked away by McLeod. Directed over to Hunt. Taken by Foligno. The Sabres take possession here in the open ice. A chance in front! Oh, what a paddle save on the play! Made the stop on that play.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Slides it back to the blue line. And that goes off a player. Slides the puck to Zuccarello. The Sabres have it from their own end. Slides it diagonally to Hellenius. Takes the feed. Moves it to Zuccarello. Here he is all alone. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
Well, all the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Wild have a little breathing room now, up by 1 in the second.
Yeah, and it's a real important time right now, James. They've got the go-ahead goal. Now it's about having the killer instincts. Play in attack mode, stay aggressive. There's a lot of runway left, but if you can get another, you can really sink your opponent.
What a steal in his own end. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Sabres have been the busier team offensively with plenty of scoring chances, just no finish, and they trail here in period 2. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Sends the pass down low. Sends it in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. That's blocked. Tries to get it over to Tuck. Shot! The Wild have the puck in their own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Takes the feed. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, stopped it on the redirect. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. More than half the period has expired. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Quick feed to Foligno. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And he comes up with the glove save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The setters will glide into the dot. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
Well, he does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Minnesota's looking to break out. Handles the pass. Foligno's got it in the offensive zone. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Rocked him in the open ice. Feeds it over to Zucker. Takes a shot. Gustafson's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Sabres need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we are now late in the second. Buffalo's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that doesn't reach the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Faber. Angles it over to Quinn. Offside the call, will get a reset. Here in the late goings of the period, Minnesota's ahead 1-0. Hartman's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Handles the puck. Buffalo's got the puck. Takes the puck along the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Power. From off the wall and onto a stick. Oh, pad save. Tremendous agility there by Gustafsson. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Minnesota's got the win off that draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Buffalo's going to play it from the corner. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Quick pass to Faber. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will...
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the... He scores! The captain leading by example!
Oh, he's such a leader, James. I mean, it's an infectious energy when he scores, and the entire team is looking to him. The bench absolutely explodes. Now, all of a sudden, the momentum is there in their favor, all started by their fearless leader.
Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. The Sabres take control of the faceoff. Tuck's got it along the wing. Works it across to Kaprizov. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to Tuck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Into the offensive end now. That knocks him off the puck. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. And now he angles it across to Hartman. Takes it and looks ahead. Minnesota's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Buffalo's got the puck in their own end. Through center. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Samuelson. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. And he easily stops that one. Sends it out front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Sends it over to Tuck. Taken along the wall by Benson. Dishes it off. And now it's grabbed by McLeod. And that one's turned away. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Quick pass across to Boldy. And he takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save! And he gets that one too. Wow!
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Buffalo's jumped in front by 1 here to start this third period.
Well, they're exactly where they want to be, James. They're leading this game. They're in the third period, and they're owning puck possession. Now it's just being aware, managing the puck, making sure if they're in trouble high in the offensive zone, they get it deep. Take care of the puck, and you'll take care of the game.
Picks off the pass in the defensive zone.
Minnesota's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
Sends a pass over. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. And another save.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Zucker. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Trennan. And loses possession after a solid hit. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Lions gonna give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Dahlin's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Buffalo's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. And they win the draw on their own end. Slides the puck over. Can't connect. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. And he loses control of the puck. Puts it in deep. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Well, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Puck is dumped in. That'll allow the defensive pairings to switch things up. Here's a short pass to Doan. Hammers it. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
The Sabres are all smiles on the bench now here in period number 3, holding down a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been a competitive game, and now they sit in control here with that 2-goal lead, James, in the back half of the third period. Now it's about managing the puck. I expect them to play a little safer, but expect a push from their opponent.
Here's a shot! Oh my, what a glove save on the play!
Lyon's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Fires it on net, and there's the save. Moves it to Jiricek. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Hunt. Look out, here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Thompson's moving it ahead. And that's broken up by Foligno. Puts it on net, and he shuts the door on that. And he takes the feed. Dishes it to Thompson. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Ooh, and that doesn't go well. Made the save on the play. Puck scooped up by Sturm. Tries to get it to Faber. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Thompson. Delayed penalty coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
This is an easy and obvious call to make. I mean, the official's right there, James. What are you doing? You're going to extend your arms away from your body. You're going to sit for 2 minutes.
Here's a first look at the power play. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And a strong effort on that play. Sends the pass over. The Sabres have it now. Minnesota's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Into the offensive zone. To the empty net. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Shot! Makes the save!
Lions been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. A chance to end it. Score!
Yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Sabres have definitely used the shoot-first mentality, and look at the score here late. Buffalo's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. The Wild have the puck against the boards. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Molenston. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight.
Well, Cheryl, as a defender, how do you explain this one?
Not too sure here. What the heck happened in between periods, James? They came out flat, no urgency, just got a little too comfortable.
And the party's not over just yet, Pounder. Look at them here. They come back out onto the ice.
You gotta love it. Just a fun night all the way around, and they've stuck around, and they stick around, and so does their team. They come back out on the ice to say thank you and salute them.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.